what was it called?
Ooh. I'll let y'all know right now.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without
Next
this.
season, I think they turn the injuries on.
Coming down just prior to kickoff
Wow.
here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the New York Jets.
I'm literally arguing for y'all right now, talking about. I say I'm only saying no to injury because some people don't have the depth. If this was year one, I said if this was year one, sure. But people coming up the cap trouble and can't just go sign a placeholder at a free agency.
I was about to say, and it only works out for Steven. So that's why I'm like confused as to like why he choose now. Doesn't he do the reward? Wasn't we supposed to do rewards?
They'll start on the ground, Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Fields.
Just like that.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be.
Wow.
They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening
I
drive.
like making a competition.
That ball's incomplete.
I mean,
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Hey, 331, 331.
Now it's Fields.
yo, there's no way
That's going to be intercepted.
somebody batted the ball. But I gotta remember Justin Fields' passing is not like my passing.
I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? And we have like a 96 the game, and then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Running the toss to Irving. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Out of what? Kanye West.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here.
That's crazy.
Second possession.
So you asked what the best rapper came out with, and then you said, no.
Sudden change when all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field.
I'm trying to tell these niggas, like, bro, we don't have to run everything off of Dictator shit, nigga. Just pick a ball in the set and have these niggas go.
Excellent job by them defensively.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Yeah, bro.
From the gun, here's Fields.
I said, bro, it's like the same thing we did for the cool down, bro. Just put a pole in the chat and just have everyone do it.
His throwing, it's just so bad.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
About him getting picked.
Yeah. Can I understand why he's doing that now?
I'm just saying, like, I just feel like it's too late to add rules to a league that's already been going for 4 years.
I can't do anything about Mike Evans.
Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Buccaneers take the early turn.
He ain't even jump. He just watched the dude catch the ball.
Touchdown. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and
y'all gonna have a chance to go in, bro. I told him this, bro. It don't make no sense for us to make all the decisions for the league. We're not the only ones playing in the league.
Juju, come here.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Of course, in this rain.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
In motion left is Mitchell. Here's Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's really Sean pushing for injuries and fatigue.
Position in the NFL against the run.
For some
It's
defensive
really
fronts,
Sean pushing for injuries and
playing the run is
fatigue.
not
I knew it was going to be Sean.
It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the pass.
He runs the ball. He runs the ball 100 times.
Stopping the run, that's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
It's caught. Mitchell. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And there's an example of not taking your practice work, your drill work, and turning it into game speed. You work on that all the time. 3rd and long, you want to let them make the catch, rally to the football, tackle them short of the sticks. The pursuit there, not that great.
Yeah, not great. That may be an understatement. That turned into a big play.
Line up. Angel. EQ. Go.
Fields now to throw.
Yeah, I'll probably be a 4 if I demonstrated Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields throwing again. Going deep here for Bryant.
Are you kidding me?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Hey, Kip, 319, guess what? Hey, fight, what you want? Hey, Ken.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields.
This nigga Jay said they not voting that after fatigue or injuries or to stop a war. He was calling to see what we saw the first time. We put in a poll asking about injuries and fatigue in like year 2. And I said, but then why this even a topic?
And the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
20.
Now Mayfield. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Hey, I was good. I'm be quiet for you. You never tell me I never do it.
It's a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I'm not bringing it.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That went out wide and intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
222.
Back to throw. Fields. Bryant has it. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
You got it. Delta.
Now Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Nick Folk for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Took him a little minute to answer that. They still ain't responding. Said, I told you what Jake said. I said, then why this even a topic?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Are you in a game?
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
These two teams all
Yeah.
tied after 1.
That's where I'm at. Like I'm throwing the ball. That'd be perfect.
Second
And it's
quarter
just
now in Tampa Bay.
Justin
It's the
Fields'
Buccaneers
accuracy
in
is
control of the
just shit.
football. As they got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Mayfield down. Here's a diving catch right side. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah. Huh? So this is how the conversation started. He said a couple questions for everyone. Just about every team being athletes that should A, stop doing activity or turn on injuries. C, go to be none of the above.
Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the...
He's got a man.
Oh my God, this dude just throwing out to Mike Williams. Or Mike Evans.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
14, Jets 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
I got a trade game with Pat Bryant.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Of course.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Here we go. 551, 551, go.
He's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Angel. Here we go. 58,
Well, if you can't play in cover 2, it's just like, I can't stand this.
out, let's go.
Motion left, Smith.
Right.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, can. Yep. Hey, none that. Right.
They're going to go. It's Fields.
Oh my God! I can't make this shit up.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for.
Like just the overthrows, bro. Like the overthrows are terrible.
Field position to boot. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
At the 31-yard line.
180. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Why didn't he jump? Just jump. Just jump. Just jump.
But he could not
Jump.
get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
That's a pick SMH roll.
Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th.
Run.
Oh, he's got 21 over.
Regular. What's up?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
It's the same thing. Like, bro, like.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Line of scrimmage.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Hey, alert 33. Alert,
I was about to say, bro, I swear my
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the
Finally, God, like I don't.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes
These
to
niggas
themselves
are just-
before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Niggas are just not getting open.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Straight ahead is Hall. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Off play action, Fields. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, Fields is
That was the wrong person. I knew it was too. I thought it was Pat Bryant. I got a trade game with Pat Bryant, and I gotta throw the ball down everybody. I don't care about this game.
over there on that sideline.
And there should be because essentially he's been a little loose.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm getting my trade.
In the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions.
I thought it was Pat Bryant. This dude was. That's why I was wondering, like, why are you running so slow?
Got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't...
Oh, my gosh.
At the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I pressed square and nothing happened.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
He just gonna keep. Yeah, like. No, he just threw it up to Mike Evans. I can't. Nobody's guarding Mike Evans. He throws to anybody else as a pick. It's all good though. Mike Evans is gonna retire next year.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Mom.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
It is what it is at this point.
Yo, Banks, you're just sitting in front of the screen pass and even
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
I don't know how the fuck the Giants can deal with this.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Wait, we have injuries on in the tier league?
Yeah, we got injuries on. That's why you gotta.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why they practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go, somebody. Hey, Ken, let's go. All right.
Fields going deep here for Bryant. It's caught inside the 25.
See, he helped me out. I told him I got to trade him with Pat Bryant.
Pat Bryant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
I don't understand this.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And good coverage there on special teams as they get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
180!
Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 22.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Bro.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got Alton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I'm tripping.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Hey, Debo, it's all good, man. I found your replacement, bro.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. It winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working wonderfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That will give Irving running right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Something looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
180!
Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
180!
Mayfield with it once more. Right back to Chris Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
180!
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That was great blocking.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This nigga's going to break their tackle and start fucking walking. No matter fucking safety, going to start walking and looking at him. Break his ankle. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I'm about to say Grayson out there. Go do that pole, man. Take injury. Don't.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
He's kept
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Fields. Throw right side. It's pulled in by Bryant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest. And a 1st down. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hall want to give up the middle. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
What the fuck? Stop doing that shit.
Bryant the man in motion right. On 4th down, Fields. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Who am Mike?
Now Fields.
Who at Mike?
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So Jackson Dart better than...
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Like, I don't...
Here's Fields.
This nigga Jackson Dart just fucking robbed you.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there.
I'm not understanding, like, I catch the ball, land, and it's just like, bro, I can't do anything about them dropping the ball.
Trying to complete passes.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
There's no way the 49ers gets big up, bro.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Bryant. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
The Debo's cut. I'm willing to try.
Debo Samuel?
No, Debo.
Fields going to toss this quickly on the line, complete.
I'm like, say, how did you do that?
And it's 2nd down.
Hey, y'all go vote if y'all want injuries or not.
I already did that. First thing I did.
But they be trying to treat this shit like a dictatorship. They talking about it's not a dictatorship. I said, then why not we let the people decide then?
In motion right is Bryant.
But at the end of the day, they can only blame themselves because of what they
so
voted.
we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
I don't know why.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bill don't even... All right. I've gotten to the point, like, this season, Bill has not played a game. Like,
I don't think he played... I can't remember the last time he played a game.
He picks and chooses who he wants to play.
and I'm sure whatever Steven wants, he's going to be like, I'll just vote for whatever Steven wants.
See, I can't play my fucking... I can play this game against the Titans right now.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here we go. It's 58. Press. Let's go. Hey,
Again, Fields. And it's caught. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking
Even
a
talking
chance
about
to
I
get
almost
right
want to
back
switch
into this
teams
football
with
game.
Caleb to see if he lets up more than 50 points all year.
Hold on to it.
I said, I'm sorry, I built a good
Should have given
defense.
that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. What? Who's the DA? Who's the attack? First right.
I'd be damned if I get a penalty.
Fields now to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Yaya Diaby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go, son. 319, that's it. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Right.
They snap it to Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Pat Bryant with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2.
Here we go, son.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Mahomes on the board quick.
Who?
He ain't trying to take Mahomes. Mahomes don't ask for that back.
Having Mahomes in Madden 20, you thought he was the best player in the game.
After his guys put 6 on the board.
Mahomes, I remember somebody had Mahomes. It was Mahomes. I'm trying to think about the other dude who used to be like, if you had him traded, he was like that.
We just don't know about the Chris Westries, the Gidries, the Troy Atkins. Oh, you playing Kareem right now?
Yeah.
I just saw the
The
stream.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start with 1st and 10.
Okay, so here's my thing. I know I pressed. When I sent that blitz, I know I had a purple go out to that right side, and nothing happened.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
I'm going to go back to 5. Yeah, ignore that, nigga.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of 11.
Like, I can't get the purple out there.
Exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Said
So
the main
offense
person
moving a
that be saying
little
they
too
want to go
slow
go
there,
South
could
has to
not
be the
get
main
set,
people talking
and they get the
about it.
penalty. So the delay of game penalty moves it back
literally
5. That
after I
makes it
said,
2nd and 10.
The only people that you still talk to is really like real actual like friend people. That you guys talk to every day.
Mayfield down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
180. Point it right. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Nigga.
An effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you. Shit. Not too much my eye. Hey, Cam, you think they're going to cancel school for y'all tomorrow?
Probably not.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And then you got to go in.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout.
Like you go in.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They'll get an email out.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
I used to rely on Cam a lot, bro. I'd be like, yo, Cam, we got school tomorrow or what, bro? Like, I'll be at, and he was at, oh, what, bro?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, he dropped it.
This is dropped. Oh, it's
Ibuka dropped it. Wide open.
You feel me? Oh, yeah, he's getting traded next year.
Late in a tight ball game, every play so critical.
Yeah, I'm going to trade that nigga.
You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That
Anybody want him
great
back
spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Come on, man. You know I'm going to charge you, bro.
And it's
I don't
defense
even
here
know why
to
you
burn their 2nd timeout.
Got none of that for you.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
In the sky. Ooh.
Cam, what's your Twitch name?
Twitch.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
YouTube.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What they say? Is it a good game or something like that?
No, I was asking what it was because I was trying to find it. Yeah.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
180. King. Attack.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield.
Thank you. It actually worked that time.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Pass my own 50 where I go for it.
Whoa.
Nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I just love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air.
Yeah,
and
one time.
allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Extend. Hey, Can. West right zip.
In motion left is Mitchell.
Tonight.
Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the
Definitely had to run him over real quick.
Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
They come up with one timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, 331, 331. Hey, go.
To throw is Fields. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. Up, up, up. 319. Hey, Ken.
Back to throw. Fields.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh my gracious. Like, oh my God, I can't make this up.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Fields.
Got him.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
I love how they're tearing the pages out of the so-called book. I wish more teams would.
I like, you see how weird it took, like, angle it took?
Go after him a little bit.
Flat out.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
319. Jump. Minute. Right.
All eyes on Fields. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fight doubles.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Extend.
Now Fields. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He was wide open.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
180. Watch out.
Mayfield. And this is caught.
Can't get there, fast.
Could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
36, Jets 22.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'm chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff quarter Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Pass complete to Taylor. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Back to throw. Fields. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last
Exactly.
intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he'll return this
I got Justin Fields celebrating. It's kind of crazy.
47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish.
I got my
it off,
trade
didn't
games.
They
I don't
did
care.
make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And will be intercepted. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Buccaneers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the
All right, let's see if I got my.
I think you have black.
Joking.
Smoking, drinking, popping pills, drinking smoke. Big thing, boy.
I get you. Oh, we got a superstar. Let's go. I just think it's too late now.
That's literally what I said in the commit chat. I said if this would have been for year one, I would have been off, bro.
Trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look at we'd have full cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I gotta go there to get another service. I'm